Ed, looking ahead to Saturday's game at Cambridge, but we will just start with Tuesday night. How's the legs? How's the fatigue? How are you feeling?
Yeah, good. Yeah, I think ultimately it was a positive night. We have to take the positives from the performance. Unfortunately, we didn't get the result, but in terms of the club and how we showed ourselves to the world, even I think it was really positive. So we can look at that and move forward with it.
And plenty to be proud of on and off the pitch, I think, as well.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the atmosphere was absolutely incredible. One of the loudest that I've played at. The fans, I think, really enjoyed it, and that's what we wanted to do. That's the whole point of the FA Cup, to bring occasions like that to St James's Park, which we did. And yeah, it was tough, and I think we did really well performance-wise. So yeah, we just have to take the positives from it.
What was it like for you? Tested yourself against some of the best players in the Premier League at the moment?
Yeah, it was brilliant. They're the games that you want to play in when you grow up. They're the games that you want to feature in, and they're the things that you want to test yourself against those sorts of players. Obviously, a team that's third in the Premier League are doing really well. So for us and for me personally, to play against those players and see what they do and how they do it is a really great experience.
And it's probably a compliment to the group that you see them towards the end of the game. They're having to bring on Chris Woods. They're having to bring on Morgan Gibbs-White. They're having to bring on those players to, in their case, to try and win them the game. And we've managed to shut them out as well.
Yeah, of course, yeah. They bring on the boys that are doing it week in, week out in the Premier League, and even the ones that started the game are not rubbish players, you know what I mean? So I think, yeah, the fact that they brought those on is a real compliment to us and how well we did.
And you were back in midfield on Tuesday night, having spent a few weeks playing in defensive positions, as was a necessity at the time. How have you found playing in that defensive position? Because I know you do much prefer being in midfield.
Yeah, I certainly felt more at home on Tuesday night. I think obviously I've played at the back for a few weeks, and that was something I think maybe by force. I've had to do a job for the team, and I've really relished new challenges. I've not played there in many years now, but I think it's something the gaffer wanted, and I just want to help the team and help everyone progress. So playing in there is something that I've enjoyed. But like you say, it was nice to be back in midfield.
And how easy was it to adapt back to playing in defence, having it been a few years?
Yeah, I mean it's different pitches, even though it's maybe even 10 yards away. The pitches are a lot different, and even the body movements are a lot different. You have to even check your shoulder in different ways. So there is a lot of small intricacies which are different, but it's something that I think I picked up quite quickly, and I'm someone that sees the game quite well, I think, so I can sort of fill in those positions, even though I've maybe not played them before. And like I say, it was something that I enjoyed and I tried my best with.
On to Saturday's game away at Cambridge then. In the context of the league table, you probably see it as a big game, but how there must be a real belief amongst the squad, given what we did on Tuesday night, that we could go out there and get something.
Yeah, I think we've got to look at what we did on Tuesday with confidence. You look at Plymouth, who just beat Liverpool, and they are obviously taking that confidence and just won 5-1 last night. So we have to do the same sort of thing after a good result against a really good side. We have to take confidence, and obviously it's a big game for us, but every game's a big game. Regardless of who we're playing, we approach it in the same way. So we're going to do that going into Saturday and hopefully take 3 points.
I don't think anyone needs any extra motivation within the squad, but there always sort of isn't added something to a game when you're playing someone down the bottom, close to you, and sort of two teams that both sort of need wins themselves. Yeah,
of course, yeah. We've not won in a few games now, and regardless of performance, it's a results business. So we need to win games. We'll be looking at this game like that, and they're the same. So we know it's going to be a really, really tough test. But the preparations will be the same, and we'll be as good as normal, and hopefully we'll get the 3 points.
And in these final 17 league games of the season, the supporters will be massive. We saw the very best of them on Tuesday night, and we need to see that now as a benchmark till the end of the season.
Yeah, I mean, it was unbelievable on Tuesday. I couldn't believe how loud it was at St James's Park, and I've had messages from fans saying that they really enjoyed the game. So for us, we have to give that to the fans almost as players. We have to give those performances and those nights, and hopefully they'll in return give us the support and the noise and the encouragement that we really need, and will help us drive on.